Hello students, what is going on? My Abdullah Momin, KMES English Medium High School and Junior College, and this is your gravitation chapter number 5 and lecture number 6 from your class 11th physics textbook. So in today's lecture, we are going to see the variation of g, that is acceleration due to gravity with latitude and rotation of the earth. So what is latitude? Latitude is an angle made by radius vector of any point from the center of the earth with the equatorial plane. So here angle theta is your latitude. So suppose if there is a point P on the surface of earth, so we will make a radius vector from the center of the earth, which is point O, and the angle of equatorial plane, this is the equatorial plane, and this is the radius vector, and this angle is nothing but latitude. So if the body is at equator, then theta is 0, and if it is at pole, theta is 90. So at this point theta is 0, at pole theta is 90, at this point theta is 0, and at this point theta is 90. So latitude changes from 0 to 90. So let the motion of a mass m at a point P. At point P there is a mass on the earth. It is shown by the dotted circle with center O dash. The point P is rotating in this circle and the center of that circle is O dash. Let the latitude of P be theta. If this angle is theta, this angle is also theta. And the radius of the circle be R. So we will write PO dash is equal to R, and angle EO and P, this angle is theta. E being a point on the equator. So if this angle is theta, then we will say that OP and O dash is also theta. So applying the formula of cos theta in triangle OPO dash, we will write adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is PO dash and hypotenuse is PO. Is small r divided by capital R. Capital R goes another side of the equal sign. So if small r can be written as capital R cos theta. So the formula of cos theta is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So we have applied this formula here. So the centripetal acceleration for mass m directed along PO. The centripetal acceleration, we have seen that in your chapter number 3, r omega square, and we know that small r is equal to capital R cos theta. So r omega square cos theta, that is the, and the component of this centripetal acceleration, that is PO, towards the center of the earth is a cos theta. So the centripetal acceleration towards the center of the earth is a cos theta. So instead of a, we will put r omega square cos theta into cos theta. So that is r omega square cos square theta. Now part of the gravitational force of attraction P acting towards PO, it utilizes providing this component of centripetal acceleration. Thus the effective force of gravitational attraction on M at P can be written as mg dash is equal to mg minus mr omega square cos square theta. Now we will take m as a common, so we will write mg dash is equal to m g minus r omega cos square theta. This m and this m get cancelled. We will get g dash is equal to g minus r omega square cos square theta. So we have got this equation g dash is equal to g minus r omega square cos square theta. As the value of theta increases, cos theta decreases. Therefore, g will increase as we move away from the equator towards any pole due to the rotation of the earth. Now, if you are at equator, then the theta is 0 and cos 0 is 1. So we will write, we have this equation g dash is equal to g minus r omega square cos square theta. So this is 1 square. So we will get 1. So the effective due to gravity is minimum at equator as there is a reduced by the maximum amount. The reduction here is g minus g dash, that is r omega square. So since we have g dash g minus r omega square, so we will take this from another side, so it becomes plus and g dash here. So radius of the earth, this value is constant, and the angular velocity that can be written as 2 pi by t. T is the time period of rotation of earth, that is 24 hours. So if you will convert it into second, 24 into 60 into 60 second. So we'll get angular velocity is 7.275 into 10 raised to minus 5 per second. So this is the effective acceleration due to gravity. Now at pole, the value of theta is 90. That means cos theta is 0. So this whole term becomes 0. And we will get g dash as g. There is no reduction in acceleration due to gravity at poles. And due to the rotation of the earth at the poles are lying on the axis of rotation and do not revolve. So we have some values of acceleration due to gravity. As latitude is 0, the value of acceleration due to gravity is 9.780. Then when the latitude is 10, as latitude increases, the value of acceleration due to gravity is 0. This is on equator and this is on pole. So as we will move from equator to pole, if we are moving from equator to pole, the value of g increases, and if we will move from pole to equator, the value of g decreases. So this table contains some values for fixed value of latitude, that is theta. So thank you student, thank you very much. I hope you liked it. I will catch you next time.